first day of spring, and I just wanna sing to everything that's moving, every single little thing. To them birds flying free, the fish in the sea, flowers and trees, every little bumblebee. I wanna sing, ooh, ah, oh. To the kids playing hoops, going loop-de-loop, the rainbow-colored bouncy balls and their ice cream scoops. Got my shoes in my hand and my feet in the sand. I got 20 ducklings in a row like a little marching band, and they sing, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, oh. To the couples in love and the seagulls above, and any other living thing or creature I can think of, I wanna sing, ooh, I wanna sing, just wanna sing.
Hello and welcome back to my little vlog. I am Rachel and I'm coming to you from the east coast of Scotland. Spring has finally sprung and I am super happy about it. If you've watched me for any length of time, you'll know that I am most definitely a spring summer kind of gal, and I'm very happy. I've had a lovely weekend potting about the garden, sowing some seeds, repotting stuff, freshening things up, emptying pots, just making a start on all the little jobs that need doing. And there are always loads of little jobs, but that's the one thing I love about the garden. There's always jobs. I don't like that so much about the house, hate it about the house, but I love it about the garden. So yeah, I've spent a nice couple of hours out there yesterday and oh, it felt good. It's rainy today though, so I certainly won't be outside in the garden.
People knew her by her will, to make it whatever she put her mind to. Late night hours up the hill, serving coffee to strangers, talking about revenue. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone, but she knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survive the wheel, even though she got knocked down and never showed. Dear Lily, where'd you go? Where's your heart at? Why'd you fall back? Lately your afterglow is shining brighter, waking up an easy egg. I remember her in songs, decades old, but it doesn't matter. Stumble across old memories, try to recall before they all shatter. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone. is your heart at? Why did you fall back? Lately your afterglow is shining brighter.
No sleep, my veins run dry, I'm empty. I can't see, I'm blinded by this concrete. And I should call you, see what you've been up to. I've been wondering, how far did you go in 7 months? I bet you're happy and don't think that much about me. Here I am, not knowing how to move on without you, you, you. Without you, you, you. New face, same old good anxiety. Where's your irony? Just smile wide, 'cause I got everything I need, but not what I wanted. 'Cause I just wanted you. And if I could, I'd leave this city too. I don't blame you. And I should call you, see what you've been up to. I've been wondering, how far did you go in 7 months? I bet you're happy and don't think that much about me. Here I am, not knowing how to move on without you, 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 you. Oh, without you, you,
How many smiles does it take to be happy? How many times do you have to feel lonely before you get the chance to meet someone? Before you get to meet someone like you? How many songs can you write about heartbreak? How to go when you're fed up with mistakes? Maybe I just found the answers. Maybe I just found the answers in you. Come give me all your love. I want you to know we can make it together. Let the wind blow. All we need is each other. Come take my hand. You're all that I have now. I won't let you go. 'Cause I found all the answers in you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Take me away. I'm okay if I got you. We don't have to stay. We can do what we want to. Just give a little bit of your heart. Give a little bit of your heart to me. All of my scars start to heal when I'm with you, and I can't explain how I feel when I'm with you. Just give a little bit of your heart. Give a little bit of your heart to me. Just come give me all your love. I want you to know we can make it together. Let the wind blow. All we need is each
A couple of things to share with you in this vlog. I went to some charity shops recently. I've been scouring the charity shops looking for books upon your recommendations. I'm quite lucky in that we've got an indoor shopping centre here in the town where I live, and that's where the post office is. So when I was there one day, I had a look at the charity shops that were around the post office and I got nothing. And then another day when I went, I decided to go to the other end of the town. I went in one shop and I hit the jackpot, and I'll show you what I got from that shop. They had the books for £1.50 each, or 2 for £2. So I saw a few that I thought I'd try, and then got one extra just to make it round up the price for them, sort of thing. I liked the look of this one, The Glass House by Eve Chase. I'm purely going on the cover because I think I've said before, I try not to read the back of books because I don't think they ever do them justice. But yeah, I'm quite intrigued by the look of it. The Glass House. I don't know if it's about an actual glass house, like a greenhouse. There's a lot of plants on it, so yeah, I'm hoping I enjoy it. It says a captivating mystery, beautifully written with lots of deep dark secrets, and that Kate Morton said that. So that sounds quite good. Kate Morton's another name that I've been looking out for. And I saw this one, The Housemaid. I did see on Cherie's vlog a couple of vlogs ago that she's just read this one and she thoroughly enjoyed it. So that's a brand new book. I don't think that's even been opened, either that or somebody's been very careful with it. So thought I'd give that a go. I'm not quite sure I would have picked it up normally, but judging by the fact that I'm liking new things, I'm going to give it a go. And then I spotted this one, The Holy Grail. This is what I've been looking for. This is The Seven Sisters by Lucinda Riley, and I'm really lucky in that this is the first of a big series of books. It's a 600-page one, which would normally put me right off. I mean, you can see the size of the book. I got this about 10 days ago. I've only got this much left. I cannot put it down. I absolutely love it. So for those of you who recommended this series to me, you were spot on. Thank you. I am loving it. I went in completely blind, didn't know what the stories were about or anything, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm still not quite sure how it's going to end. I'm not sure if there's going to be something momentous or a twist or what. I don't know. Somebody also said to me that she was rereading them because there's a lot of things in it that you miss first time. So I think that's made me quite aware. But I don't know, I can't tell what she means, so I'm quite intrigued by that. So I'm looking forward to getting to the end of it and then seeing if there were things that I maybe missed. That kind of thing I find really clever in books. What else was I going to say? I've forgotten what else I was going to say. I have been scouring the charity shops for more of these and haven't found any, unfortunately. I would like to read more of Lucinda Riley's books as well. I've ordered the next one from the library, like an actual physical copy of the book, and I think there's a couple of people ahead of me, so I don't know when I'll get that, annoyingly, because as much as I'm racing through this, I've been trying not to race through it too fast because I don't want it to finish. Oh, I see at the back there's a little section. I just noticed some of the pages they've got a dark edge to them. That's the next book. That's the start of the next book. Oh, that's going to be good. But then that means that this book ends here. So I've not got much left, but I couldn't put this down over the weekend. I've been reading it so much and just absolutely loving it. That's what I was going to say. Last year I read The Botanist's Daughter, and this is giving me the same sort of feeling as that book. So if you enjoyed this, you might like The Botanist's Daughter by, is it Katie Nunn or something like that? I think I've got it. I'm sure I kept it. Yeah, this one. Really thoroughly enjoyed that. I got sent it. My friend passed it on to me, and it's not something I would have picked up at the time, but my God, I loved it. Really enjoyed that. So yeah, I think if you like one of these, you'll like the other a lot. Yeah, I'm at the dilemma. I want to read it, but I don't want it to finish. But I'm really happy that there's lots more books to read. So I was over the moon to find that book. So yeah, that was 3 books I wanted, and then to make it up to the 4 books, I just picked this one up, Murder on the Menu, since I like murder things on the telly, like murder detective series, so I just picked that up. It looks a bit like the Thursday Murder Club, doesn't it? So I'm hoping it might have the same sort of feel. Again, that is a brand new book. Don't even think it's been opened, or maybe it has, but yeah, nice and fresh. I am not precious about books at all. I am afraid I'm going to offend many of you by saying that I open it out, and I properly open it out, and I bend the cover and everything. It's nice when you've got your own book for it to feel well read. Although they don't look so nice, do they? But yeah, that's what I do. I've just been to another town today actually, and one of the things I wanted to do while I was there was go and scour their charity shops as well, because there's a lot in that other town. So I went into all the charity shops, headed straight for the book sections. Unfortunately, I didn't find the next of the Seven Sisters. I was gutted that I couldn't find it. I couldn't find any. If I found any, I would have bought any of them. But I did find a few books, so I'll show you what I found. Ellie Griffiths is another author who'd been recommended to me, and I really wanted to read her series. I don't know what the series is called, but I know the first one's called the Crossing Places or something like that. But I couldn't find that one, but I did find a couple of Ellie Griffiths ones in the same shop. So I've got The Midnight Hour and The Woman in Blue. So I think this is quite a new one, and that's a little bit older. I am the sort of person though that if it's a series, I want to start at the beginning. And I know with a lot of books it doesn't always matter, but yeah, I feel like I'm missing out on something if I don't start right at the start. So I think what I'll do is order the first one from the library as well, and see how I get on. I had a quick read of like the first paragraph of that one, and yeah, that's sometimes what I'll do, just see if it pulls me in, if it's like easy to read, because some authors are more easy to read than others. So yeah, I had a little read of that and thought that yeah, that would pull me in. So that's quite exciting, and that one's a nice hardback as well. So that was £2 and that one was £1. And then in another shop, I found a Kate Morton book, The House at Riverton. And because Kate Morton had been recommended to me, I thought I'll give that a go. It's another big book, so it would be good if I get into that just as much as I'm getting into The Seven Sisters, because it's, wow, that's exactly 599 pages. Yeah, it's so nice just to have the pull of a book rather than the pull of my phone all the time, because I'm sick of sitting on my phone and I'm really trying not to. But if you've got an alternative that you really want to do, then it helps, doesn't it? So I'll see what that's like. I know Kate Morton has a lot of books as well, so if I enjoy this, then I know that I've got lots more from her to read as well. So yeah, that's quite good. It's really interesting to see how the covers of the books are not something I would historically have gone for. Like, I would go for your typical chick lit, you know, your pretty bright coloured books with cute pictures on the front, cute illustrations, but the darker stories are calling me. Yeah, I'm reading The Seven Sisters just now, but before I started that, I had started this one, The Switch by Beth O'Leary. She's the author of The Flat Share, which I did read last year and I quite enjoyed. This one's all right. It's not, I'm finding with The Seven Sisters that I can't stop reading it, I can't put it down. I just want to pick it up all the time, and I'm really fighting the urge not to sit and read all day long. I'm having to edit out sneezes and yawns out of this video, so if there's a few jumpy bits, that's why. Yeah, I'm just not finding, I mean, it's nice, but now that I've seen what else books can do, it's just not enough. I'm that far through it, and I started it before I started this one. So yeah, I've been trying to read this a little bit just to stop me from reading the other one so fast. And it's all right. I mean, I'm enjoying it, but it's not got that pull. Whoops. So yeah, I think for me, for going forwards, my taste in books is definitely going to go down a slightly different avenue for a little while at least. I think with some of the other stories that are quite in depth, I will need a little palette cleanser like these ones every now and then. And I've got a whole bookshelf of chick lit that is waiting to be read. So yeah, I think from now on I'm going to be searching for different types of books. And luckily here in Britain, it's car boot sale season that'll be starting up next as well, which is great, a great way of buying cheap books. So yeah, I think I've got a big pile of books that I am quite looking forward to getting my teeth into, which is quite exciting. And I really, I'm trying to be more conscious not to keep going on my phone. I used to do a lot of other things like drawing and doodling and like the Zentangle types of things, and I've been seeing them coming up on my Instagram, and I really would like to get back into doing that. It's so relaxing, it's so mindful, you create something so pretty. So yeah, I would like to get back into that. I also really enjoy doing crosswords. I love cryptic crosswords, and haven't done those for a long time. I really do enjoy getting my brain working with those, and like word searches and all sorts of puzzles in like books, like actual physical books. So I would like to get back to doing a lot more of that and not do so much mindless scrolling.
While I'm gazing through my window tonight, I'm remembering the things I have done in my life. Oh, making one or two turns that weren't really what I planned. Sometimes the choices I made have been hard to understand. Better get ready, I'm ready. Better get ready, I'm ready to do all that I gotta do to So I look at my reflection instead. Oh, I see all them dreams running round in my head. I've sold my soul enough to dreams of someone else. Do you believe when I tell you the dream has become who I am? Better get ready, I'm ready. Better get ready, I'm ready to do all that I gotta do to Voices in my head tell me you ain't got it. Oh no, but somewhere deep inside I'm screaming, baby, do it. I waited too long to be strong, and now I'm enough to be who I am until I'm high. I'm gonna aim high. Better get ready, I'm ready. Better get ready, I'm ready to do all that I gotta do to aim Better get ready, better get ready, I'm ready to do all that I gotta do to
I have been very busy up in the sewing room. I know I've videoed a little bit of it. I've got a huge pile of new stock. How lovely does that look? I love how all my fabrics go together. It's basically what my house is like loads of different colours and patterns, but they all go together. So yeah, I'm quite excited by this pile. I'm not excited by the thought of photographing it and having to edit and upload them all to my Etsy shop. I'll give you a quick little rundown of what I've got. I can't actually remember if I've filmed bits of this already, so yeah. I've got a little stack of crochet hook rolls because the ones in my shop had all sold out. This is a new fabric that I just got in and couldn't wait to have a go with it. And I think it's beautiful. It's very Cath Kidston-like, isn't it? But it's not Cath Kidston. But yeah, it's just so pretty. And I think the weather changing and springtime coming just highlights even more how much I want to get the pretty fabrics out. So that is a little selection of crochet hook rolls. Isn't it hard to choose a favourite? I quite like the pink actually, but I like that too. So we've got some crochet hook rolls. I've got some beautiful project bags. These are all larger style ones which you would fit a couple of skeins in. Actually this little pile I decided to, and I do this quite often, go with a theme. I decided to go with a Tilda theme. So if you're not familiar with Tilda fabrics, they are really, really pretty, very pretty. Floral, often ditzy florals, although they have brought out some new ones that are quite big florals. So I'll just give you a quick rundown of these, but you can get the gist of the size of it. I haven't got a skein to hand right now to show you, but yeah, you can comfortably fit a couple of skeins in there at the bottom and then your project. So if you filled that with skeins, you could probably fit like 6 skeins in there comfortably. And it's got quite a big gusset base as well, which I love. Gives you even more storage. I love this stripy fabric so much. Love it. I would definitely have a hard time choosing a favourite one of these bags. I think they're all just so beautiful. Just give you a quick look at them all. That's so nice. Love that one as well. Love ditzy florals. I always think they would look so beautiful as a big quilt. Just a big plain quilt and have it quilted with a little pattern. Even just squares or something. I would love that. Reminds me of like something sweet in like a little child's room. And then I've got a mustard, which I've teamed with the pink, which I think looks so good. And the casing on that one is a metallic gold. I don't think it's going to focus. Not going to focus, but you could take my word for it. And I got a new fabric delivery this week. And it's O'Reilly Blake fabrics, which if you know fabrics, you'll know that that's quite a big designer. So the fabrics are really beautiful and I'm really happy to have them actually. I got whole bolts of them. So the fabrics will be going to my shop as well at some point. And I also got a new sort of canvasy fabric. When I make certain things like this kind of fabric that's slightly thicker than your usual quilting cotton, yeah, I was running out of options because I've got the spots and I've got, well, all of these are the thicker fabrics, but I'm running out of some of them. So I got a new roll and it is this nice pink. So it's nice to have something different, which always makes me want to make all the things. So I thought I will do some pouches, just quickly do a few pouches. It was just the end of the week last week and I wanted to see how the fabric looked. So I stuck with the Tilda theme and made 3 pouches. All with different linings but the same outer, which I like to do sometimes just to see how it changes things. So we've got all the florals inside and the dots on the outside. I think that one might be my favourite. Although I love that fabric, I think just the pink and the pink looks so good together. So we've got 3 pouches there too. Oh, and I've used the rose gold findings in this one. So you've got a rose gold metallic clasp in that one. Magnetic clasp, sorry. So I have got an afternoon of photographing, I think. I'm going to get all this stock photographed and then over the next few days I'll work on getting that in the shop and editing the vlog. So normally what I do when I'm doing a vlog is I say to you it's in the shop now, but I'm not going to put that pressure on myself to get all this lot done because I've not even started it and to get the vlog edited and uploaded. So what I will say is that the stuff will be in my shop over the next week. And that way I can get on with it at my own leisure without feeling too pressurised. And I'll show you the fabric as well. I'll pop in a wee bit of video of the fabric, and that I'll try to get that in the shop soon as well. And my next batch of sewing will probably be using some of the new fabrics as well, because I can't wait to see what they look like sewn up into all the things that I make. So yeah, I've got all the excitement of new fabric, all the excitement of new books, and I think that is going to keep me going for the next wee while.
Golden wonderland, when we're hand in hand, our sisterhood turns bad into good. Golden wonderland, when we take a stand, our sisterhood helps the common good. We are stronger and stronger.
I'm having a bit of a sort out of my seeds just to see what I've got and see what I want to sew. It turns out that I know what I like. I have got loads of sweet pea. I've even got some more sweet peas that I got for my birthday, which I haven't added into that pile. And I've got loads of cosmos, a bit too many maybe. Loads of sunflower and loads of poppies. I know what I like. I've got a few other bits and pieces. Got odds and ends here, which we were lucky enough that we could bring home from the palace, just seeds that people had brought in to share. So there's a lot of things that I haven't even heard of and haven't tried before, so I like the look of them, so I might give them a go. And I've just pulled out, this is not everything, but probably or possibly things that I'll try, and I know there's way too much. The little brown bags are things that I've collected myself from years gone by. So I've got Gypsophilia, I don't know how to pronounce it, poppies, I've got calendula over here, and what's that, corn cockle, which is a lovely sort of wildflower type of thing. I've got a cat. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to be sewing sweet pea, cosmos, calendula, sunflowers, poppies, and then just a selection of whatever else I want to sew. Cornflower as well. They're kind of my staples that I always have. I really like them. They're really dependable. I would say that I think that calendulas are one of the easiest things to grow. So if you're looking for like a beginner thing that will grow without fail, definitely go for calendulas. They're typically orange. I've got these peachy ones which I just love so much. Cosmos are beautiful as well. They go on right until we get frost. So sometimes even October, November, I'm still getting flowers. Sunflowers are great. I do have a problem with slugs and snails eating my seedlings here though when I plant stuff out. So I think what I need to do is sow more than I think I need. So yeah, I'm going to maybe make a start today. Poppies as well always do well. They are quite a good one that you can just scatter straight into their final positions, whether it's in a bed or in a larger pot. Quite often I'll get a large pot, fill it with soil and just scatter in a selection of seeds. Obviously things that will go together. So I would do, for example, like lower stuff that's not too high, like your, what have we got here? I love these Godisha lavarata, and maybe even like smaller stuff like this brachyscome, which is a low sort of covering one as well. So, but then I would do taller pots as well, so I could have like sunflowers, but I would do sweet peas in the same pot, and then the sweet peas can climb up the sunflowers a little bit. Yeah, just have fun with it, I would say. Don't take it too seriously. Stuff will work, stuff won't work. And they always say your garden will tell you what wants to grow there. I've got a good selection of tomatoes here as well, so I'm going to sow some of those. And I actually haven't looked through the vegetables yet, so I'm not sure what else I'll sow. Maybe some herbs, definitely some courgettes. I'm not going to do too many veg because I don't really tend to get through it, and it doesn't grow too well here either in my garden. I've been doing my bit to reuse and recycle throughout the year. I've been saving all my lollipop sticks. These will be my plant markers. I'll write the names on them and then stick them in the pot so I know what I've got. Wooden sticks don't tend to last very many years, so I'll just have to eat more lollies. But they can go in the bin or in the compost once I'm finished with them this year. They do tend to go all black from getting wet and become kind of unusable again, but it's good to be able to use them once, if not any other time, if they do manage to survive. It's nice and sunny today, so hopefully I will spend a good bit of time sorting this lot out and get a load of seeds planted, because it's kind of late for me for getting it done. Usually I'd have quite a lot more done by now, but I just haven't felt like doing it. So hopefully the sunshine today will lure me out.
I was lost or I was found. Nothing ever in between. Shedding tears or extremely happy. Got no one to stick around. Once my heart was in pieces, I told myself that was what I needed. The more I felt drowning in doubt, needed to see a way out somehow. Give me a reason, give me a change, give me something to love, at least something I can make sense of. Give me freedom, give me faith, to ease my heavy heart, just some energy to feed on.
I had a little bit of a repotting session at the weekend there, and a few plants got some lovely new pots and lovely fresh new soil, including this little baby here, which is a little monstera. It's a really tiny one that I fished out of the bigger pot that I've got in the sitting room, and I'm very excited. It's getting a new leaf. As a plant parent, there's nothing more exciting, is there? So I'm on daily watch for that. Very exciting. And I've given my string of pearls a really good chop, because it keeps getting so long that it sits on the desk, and I drape it over the light, and then yeah, it just gets so long and tangled. So I've given it a bit of a chop. I had a look in the soil, and there's a couple of really big root balls. It looked like a little boiled egg, so it was a big white ball. So I've potted that up on its own to see if it does anything. And I've also taken some of the, I'll show you what I'm talking about, some of the strings, and if you lay them on the soil, then hopefully they'll root and you'll get new plants. That's another way of propagating. Oh, dripping a bit there. So yeah, I'll see how they do, because I had a couple downstairs that I had propagated before, but they just are not doing well, to the point where they're almost dead. So I thought we'll have another go. This one always does well though. It's obviously in a happy spot, not too hot, not too cold, not too light, not too dark. But it flowers as well, which is beautiful. So obviously happy. And this little, I can't remember what it's called, thing, it's a succulent, is flowering as well. This little plant is in no bother at all. I forget to water it, goes very dry, and it flowered. And I've brought one up on the other side there from the living room that is not happy at all. A lot of the leaves were starting to fall off. It's looking all droopy. Oh, I don't know why is it one type of the same plant will do so well, but then you bring up a different one and it in the same house and it's just not happy. I've got a little Easter cactus, or the Thanksgiving cactus there, that I've propagated as well. And then this little cute one, I think it's called Mammillaria. A little, I can't remember what the other name for it is, like the English name, but she flowered the first year I got her. I've never got her to flower again. And there's two little blue tits in the tree there, and they just frolic all day long, and it is so adorable. I don't know if you can see it just in the middle there. Oh, she's flown off. And I can't wait for a couple of weeks' time when they come back and show me all their babies. It's going to be exciting. And a little cherry tree there is flowering as well, which is really pretty. And you can just make out in the woods over the fence there, there's lots of new leaves coming. There's a lot of greenery, which is nice. And the garden is starting to bring little bits of colour. My daffodils in the back garden have opened now as well, so that's so nice to look out on. And I've got some lovely hellebores down there too, and crocuses. Oh, love it. Love looking out, seeing what's in flower. I'm still listening to the A Court of Thorn and Roses series on the Libby app, the audiobook. I'm enjoying that. That's been great to have on when I'm sewing. I'm having trouble with my iPad, so I can't watch vlogs very easily, so I've just been reaching for the audiobook all the time. I'm now on the third one. I can't remember what it's called. The names of those books have no correlation to the story that I can tell, so it's not easy to remember which book you're on. Anyway, I will go and tidy away all my books and all my sewing, go and get the photos taken, and I'll see you all next time. And thanks again to those of you who've recommended books to me, and thanks to those of you who've been making purchases from my shop, and thanks to a few of you who gave me a little coffee donation lately as well. I'll need to take myself out and treat myself to a coffee, although I did break my beautiful Love Heart Emma Bridgewater mug recently, so I'm going to be on the hunt maybe to replace it. I'm not sure. I did glue the bit back on, but I'm not sure whether it's going to stay. I'm a bit dubious, but yeah, I think I could justify replacing it since I accidentally broke it. My fault. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Give me a chance.